What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk. Back in another video today, and the Houston Astros beat the Washington Nationals today in spring training 6-1. As the Astros are really close to finishing off spring training. Tomorrow is the last game in Palm Beach, but the Astros will have two more games after that before their opener. On Thursday against the White Sox, because they have a two-game special, one in Sugarland, one at Minute Maid, against the Space City Cowboys, which is the Astros minor league team. So that's going to be a fun one. I might be going to the Minute Maid game. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah. So one more game in Palm Beach, and then it's off to Sugarland, which is like 20 minutes away from Houston. And then back to Houston at Minute Maid Park on Tuesday, Monday in Sugarland, Tuesday in Houston to face Sugarland, and then Thursday night is the opener against the White Sox. So, yeah, next couple of days will be really interesting. Actually, tomorrow morning, the Astros play today or tomorrow. It's 12:30, but so today's already Sunday, but technically it's tomorrow. Astros play tomorrow against the Cardinals in the morning, 10:08, which I think is 11 o'clock there. But for people in Houston, that starts at 10 a.m. Really early start for that game tomorrow for the last game of Palm Beach. Let's get into today's game as the Astros beat the Nationals 6-1. Really good game for the Astros today as they win 6-1. 12 hits for the Astros, 6 for the Nationals. 1 error in this ball game. That's by the Nationals. The win goes to Javi, who gets his start. You won't see him until possibly Game 2 of the White Sox series, which will be Friday. So you'll see him possibly. He's expected to be the Game 2 starter for the Astros. So he's expected to be that Friday opening night. Thursday's the opening night, but Friday, I actually more excited for Friday than Thursday. I'm excited that baseball's back on Thursday, but Friday, that's the ring night. Friday night baseball, it's awesome for me. So I think Friday's game is going to be really fun. So Javi should be starting that game. So he started Saturday. He'll go from Saturday to Friday. That's the next time you will see Javi. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin, who 4 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. The save goes to Belak with 3 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. I got a question here, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. Belak has done some productive things throughout this spring training. Is there a possible chance he makes the roster for the Astros, the 26-man roster? I think there is a possible chance. Well, it starts out with 28. So that means there's 2 extra roster spots open for the Houston Astros for the first couple weeks of the season. I think Belak is a guy who could possibly make the roster for the Astros for the first 28 guys. He's done that good in spring training. I think there's a chance. Let's get into the scoring summary. So you got the first scores going to the Astros, and then you got the last one going to the Nationals. Let's get into it. A lot of hitting for the Astros today. Like I said, Jose Abreu with a sacrifice fly to center. Alverez scores. Bregman to third, 1-0. Bregman scored an error. Yordan safe at first on fielding error by shortstop C.J. Abrams, 2-0. Jeremy Peña in the second inning with the RBI single to right. Dubon scores, 3-0. Then in the second inning, Yordan Alverez RBI double. Peña scores, 4-0. Then in the seventh inning, Jake Myers RBI single to left. McKenna scored, 5-0. And then the seventh, RBI double for Mauricio Dubon to center. Jake Myers scored. McCormick to third, 6-0. And then in the seventh to the Nationals, Luis Garcia, not the Astros pitcher, Luis Garcia signaled to left. Libsom scored 6-1. Let's go over to the hitting for the Astros. You got 2 for 4 for Peña today with a single RBI single and a single to left in the sixth inning that would get Dubon to second. Yordan went 2 for 4 today with a double to second, and then that scored Peña, and then a single in the first to start off the game. And then Bregman went 2 for 4 with a double to third, Alverez to third. And then in the second, he singled to left, Alverez to third. And then Jose Abreu, who got the start for the Astros at 4, and Also got the start at 4 and was 0 for 3. 0 for 4. Hit a sacrifice fly for the RBI, and then he was 0 for 3 with his sac fly, and then Justin Dearden, who started for the Astros at 5, I believe that's 5, or is that it's 5 for the Astros, and he was 0 for 3, and then he scored on an error though. He scored on an error. Well, he didn't score on an error. Bregman scored on an error, and he got safe at first on fielding error by shortstop Abrams. And then Jake Myers, he got the start at 6 for the Astros today. He was 1 for 4 with the RBI single. He grounded into fielder's choice as well. McCormick got the start at 7 for the Astros. He did pretty decent today with going 3 for 4, 2 infield singles, and a regular single in the third. Mauricio Dubon started for the Astros at second base, and that was at 8 for the Astros, and he was hit by pitch in the second. He walked in the 6th, and he had an RBI single in the 7th. And then Martin Maldonado, he got the start at catcher, and at 9 for the Astros today. He walked in the 4th, and besides that, he was 0 for 2. Besides Javier and Bielak, that was it. Besides Javier and Bielak, you got Javi playing through 5.2, and then you got Bielak playing the last 3. Phil Mattoon, he relieves Javier for that 1 out. He gets a strikeout, and his only batter faced, and that was it for Phil Mattoon. So only 3 players pitched for the Astros today. Javi produced almost 6 innings. Mattoon produced 1 out and 3 by Bielak. So pretty decent pitching by the Astros today, and that was it for the Astros. And finishing off spring training tomorrow against the Cardinals. I give some of the young guys a day. All these starters got to play today, like Abreu, Peña, Alverez, Bregman, McCormick, Myers. Tucker's going to be in the lineup tomorrow because he hasn't played since the WBC. Put Tucker in the lineup with a bunch of young guys who could be in danger of who've been productive throughout this spring training, and if they do really well, it could give them a good eye. So, put guys like Justin Dearden, who'd been well in spring training, Corey Julks, put him in the lineup. He's been really good in spring training. Put guys that have been really good throughout this spring training, but will probably not make the roster, but give them a shot to, make a name for themselves with Kyle Tucker. But yeah, you guys have any thoughts on the Astros game for today? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Astros.